What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. This is like deja vu again. Look at this, people. Look at this. I am literally stuck again on the interstate. Friday, it was a brush fire in the middle of the road, literally in the middle of the road. So you had fire trucks on both sides that are hosing it down, and that stopped me for about a half hour. Trying to get back because it's 5 o'clock, which is the time I am normally doing my members only call-in show. It's exactly 5 o'clock somewhere, like right here, and unfortunately I'm behind. I was hoping to be back by 6 o'clock to do that, but how much moving have we done? I'll wait. Got no choice. So, the Cowboys, Jerry Jones said they should be getting a word by midday Cali time, which is 2 o'clock California time as we currently sit here, not moving at all. They are fearing the worst on his knee, that he may be done for the season. Definitely 4 days in. 4 days in, you're losing a player, it looks like. If there's any good news, Mozzie Smith seems to be ready to bounce back. That reports out on him. He's definitely saying the right things. You may remember last year, famously, he said he doesn't really like football. He just likes contact. This year, you're hearing him basically talk about how he wants to bounce back and get to know the ins and outs of the defense and things. And we're going to need an impact from him. And see, this is where so many people constantly just want to look at one player. Now, sometimes you have a player that has incredible numbers, and it's not to say that that player isn't a great player. Sometimes you have great seasons because of what everybody else does around you, that they elevate you because people are doing really, really good. And see, this is the problem that we had. If you remember Jesse Holley last year saying that, Micah Parsons he's selfish because he's not becoming, a great linebacker as well as an edge rusher, that he'd rather just rush the passer. Well, the fact, oh my goodness, we're moving. How much did we move? The needle moved. It's at 3 miles an hour. It's still moving. The problem with that is the mentality of saying that a player has to play great in multiple positions. This is what Stephen Jones has turned us into, position flex. We like a guy who can play multiple positions. Yeah, well, when you have a multi-tool piece, it's good at several things, but it's not great at any of them. You have any tools that are multiple tools? You do multiple things with? Okay. I know when I've got like my dad's Shopsmith, great tool. But when I need it to really be a great big table saw, it's got a small table. When I need it and have to flip it up to be the drill press, it's okay, it does a pretty good job. But you need sometimes something that's just dedicated to one thing. And if Mozzie Smith can clog up the middle, if he can play at least as good as Hankins and possibly better, that's going to make Micah Parsons a better player. And now that you lose a guy in the rotation, potentially, okay, let me not say the worst, potentially, that means somebody else has got to help take up some of the slack. That means some of the other players are going to have to play more and possibly play better. So we'll see where all this goes. And all this is still tied in to the Cowboys getting Dak Prescott and CeeDee Lamb done. You see how that's tied into it? See, she ain't even listening to it. Okay, it's tied into it because as much as Stephen Jones likes position flex, you want to be able to have money flex too. And if they could get CeeDee Lamb's deal done, get some cap room, get Dak Prescott's deal done, get some cap room, knowing that you have all these extra compensatory picks. 4, you could then start looking and striking the wire and say, okay, we're going to go ahead, instead of, just getting another body that's a, UFL guy, that we're going to go out and we're going to make a move to try and say, here's an opportunity. We just lost a guy. Can we make this position better? And that's the mentality that it should be, or that you would expect for somebody that says, we're all in, and then followed it up with 2 days ago, we're all in again. Okay. I just want to see my Cowboys do well. I'm just tired of taking the abuse that I've been taking for the last 30 years, that the Cowboys are chokers, and Cowboys, they're good regular season, always the bridesmaid and no longer the bride. It's just hard out here to be a pimp, and it's hard out here sitting in traffic. So if you're watching this and wondering why we're not doing the live stream, it's the traffic. It's beginning to move a little bit. Not much, but it's beginning to move. We'll get there when we get there. And hopefully you guys will still want to join. Anything to add, baby? Well, guess what? A week from right now, we sitting here talking about practice. Well, actually, we'll probably be sitting in a car in traffic, in LA traffic.
Talking about practice.
And we'll be sitting here talking about practice. Not the game. Not the game. We'll be talking about practice. Said it was a 3-mile backup. At this rate, it might be 7 o'clock when we get back. Can you see up the road?
I can.
Does it look like it's unfurling up there? Is that a word? Unfurling?
I mean, they're doing up there what we're doing here, so it's the same pace.
Can you see any flashing lights?
I do not see any flashing lights.
Well, unlike last time, I don't see any smoke. Because we had a cloud of smoke coming over the road. I think I seen a road sign over there.
You have to factor in bad traffic. Bad traffic has to be factored in. Are you rolling your eyes at me?
Am I rolling? No.
Is that what you did?
I didn't roll my eyes at you.
I think you did.
I didn't roll my eyes.
We'll go back to the tape.
Go back. Oh, is this one of those commercials? Okay. Progressive rewind. Okay. We're up to 10 miles an hour. All right. We'll get back when we get back, people. Peace.